Okay, hey everybody. And we're back. I know, y'all figure it out later. We're going to be doing a Elimination Chamber review and for 2013. And yet again, Cody was there.
No, I wasn't at this one.
You weren't at the Elimination Chamber?
No, I watched it though.
Okay.
I made it to Raw.
I was like, dang, you spent a lot of money.
Elimination Chamber.
I was going to say, dang, we spent a lot of money.
Yeah, that would have been some expensive tickets. Not as expensive as WrestleMania 30 coming up next year in New Orleans, which I am saving my money as of right now to get them.
They could go somewhere quite interesting for, especially if they want to get rid of the PG era. WrestleMania XXX.
In New Orleans, not too far from Bourbon Street, where there's a lot of bars.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
Even though he was not with some sprinkles. Yes, it's an inside joke. Anyway, while we got Cody up in here, or Insane Machine, and we got we did have Jordan in here, then he had to get up. Good one.
All right, and let's see.
Anyway, just keep your eyes peeled because we will have Cody doing a rant video coming up.
Yes, I will. Like my Facebook status said the other day, it's all fun and games until a hatchet's involved.
And then it's even more fun.
Yeah. Then the life of the party enters the room.
Yeah. Oh, Jordan.
So we're waiting for Jordan.
Jordan.
Hey, Vato, hurry your butt up.
Come on, Simon. There he is.
Yeah, Mike.
We just had 2 minutes with little Jimmy.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants the first segment?
Update for Archer.
Who wants segment 1 or match 1, whatever?
All right. Well, the pre-show started off with Cody Rhodes. Well, actually, it's Team Rhodes Scholars versus Brodus Clay and Tensai, or Team What the Funk. And the winners of this match was Team What the Funk after a double headbutt on Cody Rhodes. Then they dance.
Alright, I'll take this one. Alberto Del Rio versus The Big Show. The winner is Alberto Del Rio by submission. I'm guessing the armbar.
Yeah, cross armbar.
The match was in the United States Championship. And that's who or not is accidentally named Antonio and the Battle of Jewels and gone so disco outlaws. It's still United States Champion Antonio.
All right, and this was a bit of a turn of surprise, as the Elimination Chamber was the mid-card to this pay-per-view. You know, really kind of threw people off, but I could understand somewhat why they did it, so where they could have that crowd they build up, bring it back down and back up again, and they're trying to work them like, how can I put this, like a psychologically confused nymphomaniac. Okay. Yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. Okay, without trying to overstep my lines and say curse words. So this Elimination Chamber starts off, it kicks off pretty well. It was Kane, Daniel Bryan, Mark Henry, Chris Jericho, Jack Swagger, and Randy Orton. The two to start into the ring, the two that was going to start the match was Daniel Bryan and Chris Jericho. It was good little back and forth, little spots here and there, back and forth, inside, outside, a little bit. But they mainly kept all the work inside the ring, which is what I like about this match so far. They kept that yay boo level consistent. Good sets of moves, good chain of set, then, the first to be released from his pod was Jack Swagger, which that turned into a singles match, turned into a triple threat. Then the next man to be released from his was Kane, which turned into a fatal four-way. Next guy to be released was Randy Orton, which turned into an all-out brawl from there. Next thing you know, last one out was Mark Henry.
Mark Henry, the six-pack challenge.
Yeah, six-pack challenge pretty much, minus the tagging. Mark Henry comes out of the pod. He scores his first pin on Daniel Bryan. Next thing you know, he runs Randy Orton through one of the pods, which I kind of feel bad for Randy Orton in this match because he got hit pretty well into that pod. That plexiglass wall slapped him in the head whenever he went through it. Which I could kind of understand why he was down for a little bit, but honestly, he was down for a little bit too long. But he came in when the moment was right. This guy played possum like crazy for the match. But he wasn't the only one. Next thing you know, he also eliminated Kane. So Mark Henry's got 2 eliminations. Out of the blue, boom. Jericho hits a code breaker, and Mark Henry hits the RKO. Mark Henry gets hit by the RKO. Randy Orton gets the pin. Mark Henry's eliminated. Next thing you know, he's walking out of the chamber. He takes a few steps out. Then he rolls back in and just wipes everybody out. Pretty much. He wipes out Jericho. He wipes out Swagger. He wipes out Orton.
Would it be safe to say that the Elimination Chamber became the Hall of Pain?
Pretty much. Every guy in there received the World's Strongest Slam. So that forced Booker T to come out and order Mark Henry out of the ring. Out of the blue, Orton secures a big pinfall on Chris Jericho. And then as soon as Orton gets that pinfall, Swagger pulls up from behind, and gets a big leverage pin, gets the win, boom. Winner, Jack Swagger. Now he's got an automatic shot, he's the number 1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship against Alberto Del Rio.
Not necessarily Del Rio.
Match.
It could be Swagger.
Well, huh?
Swagger said he's going to cash in before Mania.
Ziggler.
Yeah, sorry.
Well,
Dolph Ziggler, I mean.
Yeah, Ziggler is going to cash in.
I get those two names mixed up sometimes.
It's okay. You never know. They might. I don't know. You never know that Swagger is gonna. Swagger might pull one out of his backside on this one at WrestleMania, but and storyline says otherwise. Alberto Del Rio is still a good world heavyweight champion right now. The moment he went against Big Show, that was an automatic face turn. He turned face in an instant, okay? Which was a good thing. That was a good thing. The crowd kind of flew with it, you know? So, overall, Elimination Chamber result, winner, Jack Swagger.
Now we go to the Shield versus the Golden Boys, Super Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus. The winners are via spear to Ryback, the Shield.
Yeah, Roman Reigns delivered a serious spear to Ryback as he was trying to go for shell shock. That was a pretty sick looking spear from Roman Reigns. That was like all of us that were sitting at Flip's house. Next thing you know, it was like we all looked at it, it was like
John Cena did nothing.
What's that?
I heard John Cena did nothing. I guess the fans didn't do anything.
Well, yeah, I guess, I don't know. All right, and that leads up to this
Kofi
was
versus Dolph
coming up. Yeah, you want to go ahead and take that one, Jordan?
Yeah, Kofi versus Dolph with AJ looking hotter than grease and Big E Langston. The winner is Ziggler with the zigzag and Big Leafs attacks and power slams Kobe straight down.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, and then which this one was kind of like the mood killer right here. The Divas Championship, Caitlyn versus Tamina Snuka. You know, to me, it wasn't fully established. You know, so whatever.
Yeah.
Caitlyn wins this match. You know, so I mean, yeah, Caitlyn's still Divas champion, but they need to spend more time in the ring than in the freaking makeup room. If you ask me.
Well, they're kind of getting there. I mean, Caitlyn's kind of getting to that level where it's a good medium. I mean, look at her ring gear. Not so much tight, shiny spandex. It looks like she threw a top on and a pair of tight jeans and some combat boots.
Yeah, they really need to get into the tradition of wearing actual gear. I mean, Tamina's got it down pat, no doubt about it. She's got herself established with her gear. You know, that's awesome. No doubt about it. That's awesome. You know, but some of these female wrestlers, they really need to, you know, they can still look good, okay, but they need to learn how to wrestle more, you know, have more ring time to where these matches can look a lot more interesting with this whole situation with the Divas division. Because honestly, in the women's department of pro wrestling, my honest opinion, TNA Knockouts are outdoing the WWE Divas right now. Minus 2 superstars. You know, minus 2 divas in WWE. Tamina Snuka and Natalya. Those are the 2 most physical divas on the roster.
Yeah, but you got to remember one thing. They're both second gens.
Yeah, they're both second gens. They were raised tough. They were trained tough. You know, But WWE is more worried about the cosmetic appeal of their superstars and divas, which
and we all know who to blame for that. My name is John Laurinaitis, and I want models instead of wrestlers in my women's division.
Well, anyway, which leads to our main event of the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. It is The Rock, WWE Champion, versus Challenger CM Punk for the WWE Championship. This was a good match, well-established match between The Rock and CM Punk. Punk just knew how to milk the crowd. And he got Rock ticked off a few times, slapped in the face, spit in his face. I seen the rod of loogie on his forehead.
He flipped the crowd off.
We were watching this thing. We were watching this on a freaking 80-something inch screen television. No, actually, no, it was a 92-inch flat screen. Yeah, we were watching big. So we could see that thing. It was like right there. It was like a big wad of in his face.
Did you see Punk flip off the crowd or The Rock?
Oh, yeah. I seen the flip off, too.
That ain't PG.
Yeah, this was a very well laid out match, like I said, back and forth. Good match. They bumped the ref. Actually, they well, technically two refs were bumped, but one took a really good bump from to the outside. I got to give it to old boy. He took a dang good bump from The Rock hitting him, because The Rock came out on full steam. Like, he literally pushed him and sent him flying about 10 feet from the apron, which was good flight, good trajectory. They really need to go and have a scientific analyst measure that kind of impact. Yeah. But overall, the winner and still WWE champion, the People's Champ, and WWE champion, The Rock.
Yep. Well, anyway, if you have any questions or comments, either post them down in the comments section below, or email me at lancemostv@gmail.com, or hit me up on Facebook. Next.
And, look for me on Facebook, Cody Insane Machine Hawkins. Find my videos on youtube.com/CodyHawkins88. And if you want to find me here on Uvu, there's your username you got to look up, Insane Machine 88.
And you'll probably get to hang out with us crazy bastards.
And if you want to add me too on Facebook, there's my name right here, and just subscribe to Point One thing on YouTube.
And don't forget to subscribe to Kane570003. Anyway, we'll see y'all later. Say bye, guys.
Thanks,